Hey, what is going on, road trippers? Road Trip Nate here. Once again, welcome back to the channel with my co-host Tim Crawford.
Hey, not real talkative.
He's playing through the stations.
Yeah.
Pulling into the station. We are in the town of Jackson, Mississippi. A town I know nothing about.
It's the largest city in Mississippi. Has about 200,000 in its heyday.
The state capital, right?
202. It's the state capital.
Okay.
Biggest city in the state of Mississippi.
And size
like Little Rock.
Size matters.
Yep, it's about like Little Rock size. No skyline like Little Rock though. Little Rock has a bigger skyline. Skylines are what matter.
And we're coming to a red light. And there's a Texaco.
You don't have nothing.
There's a Texaco.
Yep.
That's the first Texaco I've seen in
That's
forever.
something your area needs to get.
A Texaco?
No, buildings.
Oh.
You don't have skyscrapers worth shit. Someone told me Fayetteville have buildings. They're not buildings.
They don't have any sky. Yeah, they don't have a skyline. I think
So
they're
you seen Fayetteville? Said yeah.
I think their tallest building's like 6 or 7 stories.
Yeah, I'm talking about 50-story
Yeah.
buildings. You know, Trump Towers.
Yeah.
Buildings.
They build outward, not upward.
Well, so does
Well,
Colorado.
yeah.
They got buildings,
Yeah.
but they got the mountains too, so
Yeah.
they got a little plus. I'm talking about skyline, man. I like to look in the heavens.
Yeah.
I like things in the air. I don't know. But Arkansas has hills at least, so it's not like your Kansas as you rag on them. Mississippi's pretty flat too. This town don't really have much of a skyline either, but they have a lot of interesting old buildings, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I give Kansas a lot of slack, but the flattest state in the country is Florida.
yeah, not surprising. I'm not a Florida fan. I've been there many times, people, so stop typing. I went there because I was all built up on it because people, you know, McKee, you ever been to Florida? I said, not yet at that time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I went there. I was highly disappointed.
I like the water on the coast.
Well, you can see that in California or Oregon
Yeah.
or Washington. It's not the only place. Even Texas has it, but they rag on their beach saying it's dirty.
Dauphin Island, Alabama.
Yeah. Alabama, yeah. Mississippi has a beach.
Yep.
That matter. This does look like Little Rock through here. This reminds me of that, I can't think of the street.
Yeah.
It goes north and south.
Yeah.
In Little Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember the name of it. They have a lot of old car dealers. And
Oh, yeah.
I can't think of the street though.
Or kind of like that one place in Springfield, the car dealer row or whatever it is.
Yeah, kind of, but it reminds me more of Little Rock.
Yeah.
It's like Little Rock. It's got the same kind of look.
There's a church.
Yeah.
If anybody needs Jesus, there's a church.
Springfield, quote unquote, is a little bit more developed.
Yeah.
Kind of growing a little bit.
And it's got a big water tower.
Although the Giants visit about it. You know, there's the mall over there to the right, the Metro Center.
Yep.
Over here.
Yep.
And we're gonna go take a little sneak preview.
Whoa.
Well, I had to get over that guy
Yep.
was pushing me back here. But he did yield for me.
Yep.
So.
And Springfield has the distinct name of being the birthplace of Route 66.
Yeah. And Springfield, Ohio's mountain's named the same name.
Yeah.
I don't know how you really get there, but
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, because the other one's going to be to the interstate. Might be a dead mall.
Most of them are. Oh, Jesus.
It looks like one.
Mississippi roads.
Yep, it's a dead mall. Metro Center is gone. Closed TV circuit.
We hardly knew you.
Yep. We really didn't know you. We're just checking
Well,
out
they
the
got
old
free
dead mall.
COVID testing.
No.
Wow, this whole area looks deserted.
Yep.
Nothing good happens here. I don't think. It doesn't look like.
Financially, no. And there's the old
Whoa, that's cool.
Metro Center Mall. Here's what it was. Ghost of its former self.
Yep. This is probably where all the hoodlums probably hang out.
Don't look too much like there's any. Looks just like a few cars here and there, but
I'm sure at night this place is probably
homeless
happening.
people, yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Not right now, but
no gas station across the street.
yep. Let's get gas there.
Sure. Visible.
For free
Hey, there might
99.
be some left in the pump.
Free 99.
Surprised they even let the light work since it's a dead mall.
Yeah.
Like, oh, nobody uses it anymore. It's dead.
Yep.
Now we'll have to jot across here. This will be fun. It may not be too bad though.
Maybe not. Go for it, Harry. Floor it, floor it, floor it. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
I want to get over as soon as this car gets on around. I prefer to stay in this lane.
Yeah.
All these cars.
Yeah, no.
This is 220. Runs north and south. This is where the bridge is. Right now we're heading east
Yep.
on Highway 80. Don't quite go into downtown. We'll have to turn left on up on the street called State.
Yep.
And I think we'll have to really pay attention to get to it. There's like one of those circle exits. It's not like a
Loop-de-doop.
stoplight. Yeah. I really don't like those, but I mean, I don't know why they try to turn these roads into like interstates. Just make lights and make it simple.
Yeah.
Because you got lights on it anyway. Why don't you just, I don't know, some of these towns, their engineering is not.
We're trying to be smart. Even a dumbass can be right once in a while.
I didn't call them dumb,
I did.
but shame on you.
I wasn't saying the people that designed the roads. I was just making a quote, you know.
Yeah.
Even a dumbass can be right every once in a while.
Yeah. Stop typing, people.
This is the third time the Apostle Paul tells us.
One thing I don't like is Mississippi drivers. They scare the hell out of me.
Yeah. Well, they're bad everywhere, though.
There's another Captain D's.
They're bad everywhere you go.
Yep.
Yeah,
Especially
they
in Little
signal.
Rock.
Yeah, Little Rock too. Yeah, they're bad here too. You're right.
Yep.
That guy did. Neither one of them used the signal. Neither one of them. That car did it, and the car in front of it, no signal.
Yep.
So yeah, they're bad. Probably. I live in Mississippi. What do you expect? See, he's doing like that woman in Kansas.
Yeah.
Through lanes.
Jeez. And it's really bad. Mississippi, put some lights on your interstates. Like last night, remember?
Yeah.
You got people just coming out of the woods onto the on-ramps on the interstates.
And this street is called Ellis, which yeah, I know I got it on here. I can't deal with the music here. This is the one I had to use that we went to Chicago.
Yeah.
That time you was with me on that one.
Yep.
And I had like 900 something minutes, so
Oh, okay.
this should last me this trip. I had some issues with my last SD card, unfortunately. There's that Firestone, and there's the U-Haul.
Yep. No U-Haul.
Now U-Haul, I believe, started in Indianapolis. I don't know where Firestone started. That I don't know.
You're supposed to know these things, Tim.
Sorry, I failed that one.
The things you see on the road.
Yeah.
Some little kid looked like he was riding in the basket of that bike.
Yeah, my dad did that too.
Bad drivers, Mississippi.
Yep. Jim Hill High School.
Hey, you used his blinker, actually. That time.
There's your chicken joint.
Riley's.
Yep, never been there.
I think I've ate
I'm not
there.
a super fan of chicken, but
Yeah. I think I've ate at one once.
WLBT Channel 3 for you.
They got a whole bunch of roadside motels,
Yep.
which I did whenever I was in El Reno, Oklahoma a few years ago. I did stay in a Route 66 roadside motel because you got to when you're on Route 66.
Yeah, there's your Channel 3 over here.
Oh, cool.
NBC, I guess.
Yep. Yeah.
All the collection activities against you. These unique programs have been allocated
Motel.
to help the economy
Yep.
and significantly
Whoa,
reduce sources
that's
of
seen better days.
Yeah.
The Terrymore Motel.
This isn't a Rust Belt city, but
It looks like it.
it's not. It's just kind of declining population.
Yeah.
So get the help you need.
It's
Now,
a
Birmingham's kind of in the mix of the actually Rust Belt city because they had a lot of steel. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yes, Birmingham was the steel capital of the South. Yes, Birmingham, Alabama. Although we're not in Birmingham, but just to let you know,
Yep.
it used to be a steel capital. So was Pueblo, Colorado. It wasn't all Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah. But yeah, in the deep South, you know,
I guess they had ore or something. What's it take for steel? Ore?
I guess so.
Coal,
yeah.
coal.
Yeah.
coal.
But yeah, cities in the deep South are kind of like Rust Belt cities. They're just kind of
Yeah, they don't get labeled as Rust Belt.
Yeah.
Rust Belt's considered the North.
yeah,
And some of the Midwest, they don't label the South cities as Rust Belt.
yeah. They're just the deep South cities.
We gotta find a title for it.
Yeah,
Because it's some kind of deprived.
yeah,
Not real bad, but
No.
you know, you can tell there's lots of people there.
yeah,
Its heyday it had 202,000. It's about the size of Little Rock
yeah.
at that time. Little Rock's a little bit bigger than Jackson now. It's got a bigger skyline. Jackson don't have much of a skyline per se buildings, but they have some interesting old buildings.
Yeah.
So, and they got the Capitol. The Capitol's cool. You know, the building.
Oh, yeah.
The Capitol is cool.
I be another state capital. I finally get to see.
Yeah, we'll go see that one. Strange.
I think the liquor store in front of my house it says C&J Liquors.
Yeah, with an S.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some say that. Some say just plain Pearl.
Yeah.
Pearl, what do you call it?
It's just singular and plural. Yeah,
With the S, it usually means many.
yeah.
But
So you can only get one kind of liquor at a liquor store.
I guess so.
They only have one for that week. Next week, come back, it'll be something completely
There's
different.
downtown over here.
Yep. That's the tallest building. Hi. Say hi, Tim.
This is where we're turning, State Street. So I knew they had a loop-de-loop.
Oh, yep, a loop-de-loop.
They don't have a stoplight. See, they had stoplights on that road, but then they don't. So isn't it kind of strange how they did set it up?
There's something about, well, yeah, right back there.
I'm
But
talking about
now
on
we're
the
coming.
road. Well, I know that because it's a state. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
They don't have a light like this on there to make it simple.
It's a weird road.
It gets dangerous when it gets too.
Yeah, this goes by down. Out of the two, sorry, Reggie, I would rather be Will Smith.
And there's another liquor store.
Okay.
But Reggie Smith, he's a good guy.
Reggie Bush.
Well, Reggie, yeah, I'm getting my name wrong. He was a Trojan, though, I know that.
Yep.
Okay.
My mind's just kind of out there. And it's early.
Yep.
There's your downtown. See, they don't have a big
Don't
skyscrapers.
go down.
No big skyscrapers.
Yep.
But I think at some point we start to be sympathetic towards him.
There's an Enterprise. Tim's favorite. Enterprise.
There's a car.
How did they get that car up there?
Not many of those, but I'm starting to see a lot more. I'm starting to see them more commonly. but
It kind of reminds me of Wichita's downtown.
Say his name. They'll say his name.
Because,
Yeah,
because
it does.
Wichita's downtown doesn't have very big buildings like that either.
No.
Football broadcast.
Some cities don't.
Yeah.
Neither does Albuquerque, by the way. Town you don't.
Right.
But they don't have a big skyline. They got some kind of fancier buildings in Albuquerque. They're a little bit
And-
outdated, but
A little disclaimer, the only reason I do not like Albuquerque is because of one bad experience, and that is because I locked my keys in my car. The next time I go, I may have a different experience, so I might like the town. So stop typing.
Yeah, I liked it. But I've been to Albuquerque a lot more than you have.
Yeah, I've only been there once.
Yeah, I've been there multiple times. First time I ever went, I took off from work. I didn't tell anybody. I just kind of took off saying, I want to go to Albuquerque. I never had been there back in like the 90s.
Oh, Jesus.
This is not wrong street. I wanted court.
That some people get so wealthy and so famous that they no longer live.
Up considerably.
I don't know.
I mean, he still has all of that, but he's always going to have this.
Yeah, he is, but he also there's like the flip side of that. That's like, dude, how much of a
Mississippi
boss is
roads.
this guy?
Yep.
Gotta love them.
And I don't have my real sticky on, so that car was behind me. They were going to turn. They must have got mad thinking I'm going too slow.
Yeah.
Movie comes out November 13th.
That lady was looking at you, too.
What lady?
That lady in that van that,
Oh, there, yeah. Madly.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bad
Big
joke,
in a big ass hurry.
not where I'm.
This is the street I wanted.
If he's in my
They were building this right here, this West End.
Oh, okay.
Last time I was here, they was constructing that.
Jada's not happy.
I knew it was going to
There
be
are way
something
worse
nice.
things to regret or be embarrassed about rather
this
than punching
ain't
you
gonna
in the
worry,
face
this town
because you
ain't
made a
busy.
joke about your wife.
Yeah.
But he slapped him. He didn't even punch him.
Which is even more disrespectful.
For the size now. It's not a busy town.
Yeah.
Out of everybody, it's about the, but he might as well have mushed his
That
face
dude's
then.
just like,
That's even
ah,
more
I'm
disrespectful.
good.
There's a little Western.
There's the West. Yep.
It was being built when I was here the last time. That's how long it's been.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe he did that to Chris Rock. Let's go get some.
This road to go around and it turned into a street called Mill. And they got, you can see pretty good views of the skyline actually when we turn around here.
Okay.
From what I remember.
Chris Rock. Then he comfortably goes, sits in his chair, and they go to commercial
can't-
break, and no one does anything.
I
I think
ain't
that's why
answering
people
it.
are
520
still
area
miffed
code
about
now.
the
Yeah.
incident because of the lack of response in the room.
520 area code, quit calling me. I
You
don't know,
got
dude.
you got child support to pay.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if
California.
that's on your ticket.
I didn't see it on the tape.
Please do not.
Here's a Cat Head Distillery.
Anyone else
Yep.
over here?
Yep.
Chris Rock didn't
Wonder what they make there.
support his bill. And then later he wins
That's
the
a,
award and goes up and
Brain twister there.
You could have scripted that. You thought that La La Land Moonlight
See,
stuff
it's
was
pretty good views.
Yeah.
Skyline. I like these old buildings.
That's a cool building.
Both of those are.
Yeah, they are.
Phone calls in here. Oh, Doug in North Carolina. Always great to hear from Doug.
Always great to hear from Doug. We like hearing from Doug.
Although this road's on the dangerous side.
Yeah.
Like I was in the hospital and blah blah blah.
There it is. There's the skyline. Part of the skyline. There we go.
And tells you how the show has ruined their life. Do you have 30
There's no
seconds?
building right there.
Okay.
For reasons that are unclear, about a month ago.
For reasons that are
you and
unclear.
your third strike call.
That's a cool
treating you
bridge.
Like a coworker.
Yeah.
We'll say, "Do you want to get some lunch?" And I'll go, "Ah, yeah." So
Lot of old buildings.
Yeah. I like these old buildings, kinda like you said.
They're not very tall, but they're
That's a neat
neat.
little sculpture.
A charity that puts on sensory-friendly events for kids on the spectrum.
Greyhound stations up here too.
Santa.
These people take buses. They don't probably take them as much as they used
Yeah.
to, but
I greeted them with, "Who wants to
everybody's
see
turning
Santa?
into
Are you
something
ready
up
to
here
see
we're not
Santa?"
supposed to know. Dangerous.
Probably.
Meltdown, tears, crying. It was a horror. I have spent 10 years building up a reputation of compassion. And
The towns have the same kind of
Yeah.
designs.
All right. Thank you, Doug. Yeah, it's how you use it and when and where you use it. What they call third strike. Tim and
Okay,
Akron.
this is the street I wanted to turn.
Hi, Tim.
Hey,
Hey.
said Tim.
Yeah.
Sure.
They take up the whole road here. Hey, you're running us off on the other side of the road. No turn on red.
Oh,
Yeah, they do have interesting bridges, you're right.
Yeah, they do.
Chandler came to you and said,
Capitol Street.
"You've
Yep.
done such a nice
There'll be a
job.
roundabout up
We
here
want to
too.
give you a starring
A
role,
lovely old roundabout.
and you can pick your co-star."
Can't turn.
And then
Says
he
no
says
turn
we're
on
going to
red.
remake a 50 Shades of Grey.
Although Kenny and Jeff,
My
oh, you can
questions are,
too.
one,
That's
who
just
you
a
choose
myth.
as a co-star, and two,
Yeah, there's a
what would
pretty
you tell
little
your
nice
wife when
old
you got
neighborhood
home to get her
up
on
here,
board
little
with the
downtown
idea?
Americana.
all right.
Yep.
A hypothetical.
You may want to punt on this question.
You'll think this one building up here is Capitol, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you the
Hypothetically,
Capitol. It looks
I
kind of like
followed
it. Might be the old
Jennifer
Capitol though. It might be the
Aniston.
original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's looking kind of like it.
Third
Oh, okay.
person. Did you hear Dan talk about he wants
When I
to
first
do
went
a
there, it says, "Is that the
50,
Capitol?"
Shades of Grey with Jennifer Aniston? And
Nope.
then she'll ask me a question
Some of these
at dinner,
buildings
and
are pretty
I'll go,
run
no,
down.
no,
Yeah.
it's a hypothetical. Honey, it's just a radio bit. You know, it's just
There's
one
no
of those
cafe.
crazy radio bits. Me making out with Jennifer Aniston. Yes, Todd.
Yeah, I thought there was a roundabout. Yeah, here it is.
I have seen Charlize Theron in person.
You have.
She was spectacular. Yes. I was playing golf in Las Vegas, and I realized that Charlize Theron
And we have
and her
Strayer
mom were
University.
playing in front of us. I was swinging
Little
out
small
of my
Jackson
shoes
State
Yep.
to see
downtown
if
campus.
I could hit my
Mhm.
ball up to where they were, so I could
And
go
Strayer
up there
University,
and
like he was
apologize.
saying.
Yep.
And
Kirkland
eventually
Hair
I did it on the
Studio.
back
Can
nine.
fix my hair.
There's a deli.
So,
American Deli.
This is a building I like with the clock on it. I remember that one. I took a picture.
And her
That was my
mom was
selfie.
gorgeous.
See with
Oh,
the
okay.
flag? I like
Yeah.
that one with the clock on it.
Charlize
Yep.
Theron,
That's a cool looking building.
she's easy on the eyes.
That's unique there. That's
Yep.
a rarity.
There's a restaurant.
Let's see, Andrew in Washington.
You know it's a restaurant because it says restaurant.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Better get some footage of that clock tower.
Yep.
That's a unique one there.
Real quick,
Here's a roundabout.
question. You guys are doing the Heisman Trophy.
They like roundabouts in Jackson, Mississippi.
They do. We're going to go explore a little bit more places I didn't get to see.
Maybe that's one.
Well, no, you can't go that way. Never mind.
Let's go down. Let's go down a wrong
Do not
way.
enter.
Hey, look, they got Christmas lights on their trees.
Oh yeah. I like that. I know I said it before. I
What
like
in the
that
world?
right
What in the world is that car doing?
there. I don't know, but I like this. I can't worry about them.
Yeah.
This building here is awesome.
For MPD,
Imagine if it's like
valuable Danette, real quick.
Yep.
900 foot tall. That would get your attention.
NFL draft
Looking
bet.
like that.
Marv used to
You'd
answer
be
the
looking at it.
phones.
And there's an old
I know
mansion
him.
right there.
I've been a 50 fan for years, but
Right
I think
over
the
here.
show
Yep.
is-
I think it's the governor's mansion actually, right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed it.
I think
I believe the governor's mansion is to the left.
Because I like it. It's the kind of style house I like.
It's been great to see that, but he really opened up Todd. He helped Marv out.
Now on up here, the second light.
Is that like the Mississippi State Congress building or something?
Okay.
It might be the old
Eventually
Capitol.
Open this up to the audience.
It's
and
something
we'll
to
be
do
able
with
to
government.
Or the State Congress building or something?
It's something like that, but I want to say it's the old Capitol, the original.
Okay.
There's the Capitol.
Oh, okay.
Here's the governor's mansion.
Yep, there's the governor's mansion again. And there's Tim's arm.
I'm waving at the
You want to
governor.
hear compliments or you want to hear everything?
I want to hear everything because I think, and it'll be even more entertaining as to why someone, finished last or didn't get the vote. Like we were talking about yesterday with the meme tweets.
Yeah,
That's
on the other side of the
But
Capitol,
we're,
he went out. He was another hero. They had the cameras rolling on him.
We're in
There's the state capitol with a big golden bird on the top of it.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
How did you get in the position where you're down 13 with
Hello.
10 minutes to play? That to me
Hello,
is the
Governor.
issue here. You did win. Defense played pretty well, but the
This is the
offense
Capitol,
getting
as they
down
said
13
earlier.
at
You may have
home,
heard
and
them
I know
talking.
the Saints have your number.
It's getting used
Historically,
as
have
the
your
state
number.
Capitol.
But
Yep.
that's a bigger
Never got
issue.
pictures of the
By
Capitol.
the way,
So
49ers.
Now you do.
if we can go this way,
What
that
are
way
we
it looks like it's
versus
pretty much.
Brock Purdy.
What are we doing?
Here's Brock Purdy,
Well, it doesn't
the
say you
Niners'
can't,
new
so yeah, you can.
quarterback.
It's just kind of a rough looking road right now.
Brady.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. Dudes been playing football longer than I've been alive, so yeah, to have a first start against the GOAT, it's gonna be pretty cool.
Department of
Just
Transportation.
any other game, man. Just
That's
gotta
that building right
and
there.
Play
Yep,
football.
straight in front of us. And up
It's
here,
not
you
just
got to
that
take a
every
right,
game.
no matter if you want to or
This
not.
is your first
least
NFL
by law.
start, and it's against Tom Brady. I
If you
watched
don't, you
Brock
might get a
Purdy,
ticket.
Who I think is 20
Only if they catch you.
Of age.
Well, they might
And
have
he was up
cameras.
there in the press conference, and I thought
You'll
it
be
was
getting a nice little deal in the mail.
He goes,
You need to pay us
Lovely
some
John
money.
Deere letter, as they call it.
Yeah, you
High
need-
Street's the next light.
You need to pay us some
The
money.
intern for the Niners who was checking the microphone level for everybody, and then I realized that's Brock Purdy. Yeah, Paul.
He answered that question as if you asked him, "Hey, I'm going to offer you free surfing lessons." Yeah, that's great. That'd be awesome. I mean, he was just so casual about that. Do you think that could be a good thing that he's loose?
Oh, sure, but he's not going to
sure.
be plays. He's trying to convince us that it's just another game. It's not. I mean, imagine your first NFL start is against Tom Brady. Tom Brady's playing career is longer than Brock Purdy's life. And now you're going to go against Tom Brady. That's fabulous, man.
That's fabulous,
great.
man.
Joe in Wisconsin joins us on the program. Hi, Joe.
Hey, DP.
I don't know, I just don't comment on Brady. I think he should have retired, but I mean, what do I know? Well, he might win it again. You never know. They're not out of it. Their conference is kind of everybody's in the air.
Yeah.
Their arms around each other.
It's like that picture last night.
Yeah, you should never count him out, but I mean, I don't know when he's going to say, hey,
There's the Greyhound.
Yep, that's what I was looking for.
Yep.
That's pretty cool looking.
Yep, that
Old
is.
Greyhound station.
Yep, that's cool. Aye.
Aye.
There's another Texas.
Yeah. That's an interesting looking bridge. Must be pedestrian.
Yep.
Good end of the night. I'll send one over to Tyler.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Joe. You don't have to, but thank you. Guys dropping their pants at the end of the night and then
What?
swaying to Billy Joel.
Okay, that's a bad image there.
Oh, good
Billy
lord.
Joe's kind of an innocent guy. He is an innocent man.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with that. Not all of us wear underwear, Todd.
And don't ask me why.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is
Da-da-da.
he'd never be at a bar at closing time.
Hotel
Probably
King
never have been
Edward.
in his life.
I like to chat up
there.
the gals,
Yep.
but I'm not big with the drinking. You can give me a nice ginger ale, I'll hang out with you.
You can give me a nice ginger ale. I'll hang out with you.
Walking in Mill Road.
Thanks for taking my call.
She needs to decide she's
I
going
just
to cross or
I've
not.
been trying for Thanksgiving to call the guy before.
Lady.
Well, guy
Yep.
a couple calls ago said
Probably.
something about how you affected our lives when we listened to you. Last year,
Nothing beats that homeless person we saw in Chicago. That zombie lady.
Yeah, you tripping out. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, I've seen people like that. Usually they're in the really big cities like Chicago, yeah.
And I still had work and listening to your
Just
show.
drugs have done it usually.
Yep.
Oh, drugs won't hurt you, Kenny says. Oh, that's a myth. Yeah.
Is it-
No,
He'll be
no,
walking with that- He'll be walking with that lady holding her hand.
Oh, you.
Train.
No, you get. I know all about that. Working at a pawn shop, you get people that are just like that come into the pawn shop. You know, people that knew him like 20, 30 years ago, saying, "Oh, this guy was so smart," but he got addicted to drugs. He had an injury and got addicted to all, and now he's just.
We appreciate it. We don't take it for granted.
Like the transit
We'll take a
station.
break.
Yep.
Back after this with our plan.
So yeah, I do know people like that where I work, unfortunately.
They've been helping America's home.
It is, but then again, they do it to themselves.
Yeah.
That's where you tell kids don't do drugs.
Yep.
Period.
Yeah, they had bright futures, but they did it to themselves, and drugs ruined.
Towers builds mortgage-free smart homes, giving our most severely injured heroes the
Going back
ability
down
to live
Capitol.
more independent lives. Through our veteran homelessness
In the
program,
Capitol,
Tunnel to
Mississippi.
Towers is providing housing and services
Oh, yeah.
to homeless veterans. across
Downtown
America.
storage.
202,000. Look at that.
Yep.
That's how many they had in their heyday.
That.
202,000.
Yep.
You can count them all. That's the
Line 'em
peak
up.
population. It's dropped to about 150-something thousand now. Well, it's about 50,000 people. It's kind of like a Rust Belt city. Technically, it's not a Rust Belt city, but
Yeah. The Deep South has its own problem with poverty and stuff.
it does. Yeah, they just don't label it Rust Belt.
Yeah.
Birmingham could be considered a Rust Belt city because it was a steel town.
Yeah.
The steel capital of the South was Birmingham. It's not just Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It was steel. Cleveland has a steel. Used to be a steel city too.
Take care of ourselves. We need to continue to perform at our very best, and that's why I take M-Drive.
Back
Friday
towards
sale
downtown
is
on
ready to
Capitol
go.
Street,
Start
which
with
will be
M-Drive
heading
for
east.
25%
Yeah.
off. It's time to start taking care of your body. Use the coupon code Dan at mdrivedan.com.
Lots of trash. Pick your trash up, people.
At mdrivedan.com.
No loitering.
Loitering, yeah.
Sprinter van.
There's the
You're
Mill Street I was
opening up
talking
more
about.
than
Yep.
just doors. You're unlocking.
Yeah, I'm not good with grammar, but I'm good with
Do your own
geography.
thing, be your own
That's my
boss.
strong
Live
point.
out on your own.
Yep.
Live your own
Me too.
your
Yep.
potential.
Started it.
Yeah. Tim's got his YouTube channel, just not started yet.
Yeah, when it starts, you'll see it.
The historic
It's a nice
Edwards
looking
Hotel.
hotel.
Yep.
Choking incidents or other injuries.
Choking incidents?
That looks like the building in Kansas City. You got one in Kansas City
Yep.
like that. See the one with the point on it?
Mhm.
Exactly like that. And I'll
Yep.
show you. Remind me to look. Show you.
Yep.
Write it down and I'll show you. Exactly like that one. The one in Kansas City is just a little bit taller.
Yep. Tell me why.
It's a cool looking building. Yeah.
Yeah. There's Strayer University again.
Yeah, we've been through here already, but we'll
The
get back.
big college of Strayer University. Ain't no college better. Unless it's Molly University.
You know what? I'm gonna do some different routes like I'm doing now. I'm
Refresh removes
gonna,
more odor in
I
one
want to get
wash
this
than the
building
leading
up here
value
anyway.
detergent in 3 washes.
Yeah.
There's your
Wherever you buy
restaurant.
laundry products.
I'll go around the roundabout like I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing.
Look, kids, Big Ben, Parliament. Look,
I'm gonna
kids,
go
Big
around on purpose because I want to go back.
Look, kids, Big Ben. We know. European vacation, people. Stop typing.
Yeah, we are going around on purpose, so we know
Yep.
kind of what we're doing here.
Messes, like gunk on my counters and sinks. They really are magical.
The reviews are in. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser and Sheets.
No other YouTuber gave you this much views of Jackson, did they?
Function has never been
Probably
easier
not.
than it is now with the station in Madison.
They're probably
Station
too
in Madison is a 10,000 square foot facility, perfect for hosting your corporate functions.
It's a bad
cocktail
image of
parties,
crime,
wedding receptions,
and so does St.
corporate
Louis,
events. With
so does
holidays now here.
Baltimore,
Pine Bluff.
so does Chicago,
Family,
Pine
friends,
Bluff, yeah.
and a corporate function. All the way
As you
into the
tell,
evening,
you don't
and
get
it's
shot
never
every
too
time
early
you go
to
through
start
one of these
thinking about
towns.
holidays,
Memphis.
Valentine's Day and more.
Yeah,
Online at
like
the
somebody, you
station
can't go to Memphis, you'll
for
die, so
information,
I've drove
or
through it many times.
Facebook.com/the station. And you can always
They didn't
call
say nothing to that.
601-499-1133. Station your event or party
That's a
the
pretty
right
cool
night for the
entranceway
station in Madison.
looking
Yeah.
thingamabob.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong.
The shops at Jackson Place.
So how about grabbing a beer that's
See, because
consistently
that's what it
That's pretty
says.
cool, but
consistently refreshing
you go up
and
to your car,
consistently
Yeah.
that little,
you might just
Yeah,
find that the
that's
road
cool.
to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob
we're gonna
Ultra,
explore a little bit
perfect
more of the
balance of taste and
downtown
refreshment,
here.
and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories.
It's kind of like a,
It's only worth it
I
if
don't
you
know,
enjoy
it just
it.
looks neat.
It's a neat little cobblestone street.
Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Kind of almost run down, but not quite.
Yeah.
Never have to miss out on your favorite shows and contests with this radio station again. Radio 24/7, 365. We're here when you want us. Stay connected and listen anywhere when you download the free iHeartRadio app.
Hello, this is Joe.
We're
Hello.
gonna go one more street up, and then we're gonna go check Capitol. We'll see the Capitol.
This is a nice little back street. I like it.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Kind of glad we went this way.
Trumpet Records used to be the former home of Trumpet Records. I don't know anything about them, but and there's no barks.
Oh, this is cool.
That's cool. Yeah. And there's no movie theater.
If we could be of help to you,
The Alamo
give us a
Theater.
call.
They should get this going.
One of
Maybe
these- one of
they can
these-
put this back into a club area.
Yeah. One of these days we need to just like walk around and read those placards that are back there, because there was like a placard on every like.
Now the roads have something to be desired.
Yeah.
Sports talk show, Mississippi Sports this morning. Join them as they talk about everything from high school to the NFL. Yes, sports talk done the Mississippi way. Don't miss a minute.
Sports talk done the Mississippi way.
Yeah, how's the Mississippi way?
I don't know.
So watch the sports station to find out.
Free FM and on the World Wide Web. WJQS.
No, Tim has not been drinking. This is just how bad the roads are.
I don't know if the camera's justifying it, but yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yeah.
Champion Industries over to your right.
Yep, there it is, because it says so.
Yeah.
The play of the day.
Whoa, holy.
God damn.
Ah.
That's a pothole from hell.
Yeah, that's one of those you fall in, you might not come back out.
That is literally the worst pothole I've ever seen. Ever. I've seen a bad one in California too, but that one's top.
Reception for Rashad White. It was the 640th career touchdown pass of Tom Brady's career. That's your play of the
Part of the
day.
cap. I thought we could get maybe better views of this way, but not really.
Not really.
I won't buy going faster here, honestly.
No.
Don't drive fast on these streets in Jackson.
No.
You value your car any.
Yeah.
That's promo code Dan at mdrivedan.com. We don't know if
There is the Capitol.
Last night I watched the news from Washington, the Capitol.
They pick up Josh Johnson.
We're not in Washington
And I
now.
think you have to leave him on the roster.
There's the fire marshal.
Yep.
Let's follow him.
Okay. Light
I
turns
don't know
green.
if you bring
Okay.
in a third quarterback, if you bring
We're
in
going to turn up here and turn on High Street. You run across this street here.
Yep.
And then if you bring in Mayfield,
should be
that
this
gives
light
you
here.
3. But I do
Maybe
know
the
you-
state courthouse right there.
Brought in
Looks like it.
Josh Johnson, you have to have him for at least 3 days.
Stop
Maybe
typing,
one
people.
more thing will show up here at Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court. Okay. Yep. It is.
Yep, High Street. But yeah, you can turn on High Street. So it looked like they had it blocked for a minute. That's a dirt road almost.
A dirt road right in the middle of downtown.
Somebody's pursuing your Baker Mayfield. I don't know who it was.
That's pretty cool. The courthouse.
Yep.
There's another view of the Capitol.
Pretty good with where we're at right now.
There it is.
And that's what you should do. That you want to see.
Yeah, I could've went in the
Brock
parking lot,
Purdy
got real
handle
good
this.
pictures.
And
President
that's
Street.
asking a lot. But you're also asking your quarterback to not do a
There's a
lot.
Porsche.
Yep.
This is a different situation where you
Which
do
don't
have
look
skilled
like 'em.
players.
Yep.
You got to
The more modern,
looking at the
something like
Packers
that.
Yeah.
schedule here. Can they close this out and end up 9-8? Right now they're hitting their bye. They're 5-8.
Yeah, there's some bad potholes on this road from what I remember.
Oh,
You know, matter of fact, the last time I was in Jackson, Mississippi, people, Denver Broncos was in the Super Bowl playing Carolina Panthers. They were getting ready to play them. They had to play New England in the AFC Championship, and they beat New England, and that's when they went to Super Bowl. Peyton Manning retired. The last time I was in this
This
town.
team has a winning record.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're
By
welcome.
the way,
I wasn't paying attention. I was getting involved. I'm a Broncos fan, so I was all happy for a minute. Better days being a Broncos fan. Better days.
That's a neat little building.
Yeah.
never had a losing
Now I've never been on this road going this way.
That's a nice house.
Yeah, they got a few things on here. There's a big stadium we'll go see.
Okay.
Yeah. How about
Yeah.
There's a lots of potholes.
Oh,
From what
Jesus.
I remember. There was a real big one going the other way.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've improved
There's
it.
some cool buildings.
At the
Yeah.
Panthers, host the Raiders.
Reminds me
at
of Little
Ravens
Rock.
Again,
Yeah, it does.
the Browns at NC.
I can see that.
I don't know.
The Roberts building.
Could be tough. But will
People
be
be typing, no, Little Rock's way better, and Jackson's way better than Little Rock.
You get people feuding.
Yeah.
9-8 with this team. And could
Well,
the
one
Packers
thing
win
Little
the
Rock,
table
well,
and end up
like I said,
9-8?
Jackson has a nice skyline, but it's not very big per se.
Mm-hmm.
You know, height.
Yeah.
They have interesting old buildings,
Yeah.
but Little Rock has a bigger skyline. They're taller.
I was just wondering.
Yep.
There's no building in Jackson over 500 something feet. The Simmons building in Little Rock is over 500 feet.
Yep.
It's pretty big for a town the size of Little Rock. Actually,
Or Tyler back there.
that's more like you'd see out on the East Coast. You know, the bigger buildings.
See how we're
Yeah.
scrambling back there.
Petting the dog at the same time.
Fornication, is that what they said? Unless I didn't see it right.
Tyler.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, back there. Maybe it didn't say that, but I thought it said fornication.
Oh, good.
That'd be a heck of a name for a street.
Fornication Street.
It does get cold.
And then you got
back there.
Manship.
The backroom guys, maybe you're too soft. It's not that it's too cold. You're too soft.
It's not that it's too cold, you're too soft.
Okay, I'll get
his
tougher.
office. Rob's, ready to be outside at a football game.
And then to go through like a residence area on up here.
And a, puffer coat
Like houses
there.
and stuff.
Yep.
You'll think that we're not on a main street.
What's the full question we went with there?
Well, Dan, it's been basically the topic for the first hour. Which award would you rather win? The Heisman or Best Supporting
Okay,
Actor?
let's guess. Todd, what do you
I
think
always
the
wanted to be an
percentages
actor,
are?
so.
Heisman, 67%.
Okay. Marv?
I would like to win the Heisman.
I'd rather be an actor.
Bigger sports audience here. It's at least 65% for the Heisman.
Yeah, I'd rather be an
I'm
actor.
gonna go.
They get women too.
Academy
So
Yeah.
Award,
ain't like actors can't
There's
get girls.
there's some kind of old placard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Almost never.
Mansions, old mansions.
One of these days we need to like
But he just had it
like
at
that
first.
one street back there. It was like there was a placard on every corner, so it was like one of these days. Because it'd be interesting to read up, because it tells the history of the town.
Would that change things?
Yeah, there's a lot of history here.
Yeah.
Best Editing Award or the Walter Camp Award. We're going to do that tomorrow.
Coffee, native coffee.
Sound design
Fire
adaptation.
truck.
Yep.
At a fire station.
Yep.
Oh, fire station.
Yep.
Here was a line.
A line.
I follow gambling, and I have a gambling podcast. But
I have a gambling podcast.
But there's
Okay.
But you don't
occasionally a game or two where you go.
There's that big stadium that you're talking about.
Yep. There's a road that goes to by this hospital. I've been to it before. You should see my footage. You would have seen it.
5 and
Yep.
7. The Vikings are 10 and 2.
They have some kind of bowl game we're used
The
to there.
Lions.
It's not
are
like a
giving
big
one
deal.
series.
The stupid
Phone calls
Astros.
coming up. We'll see if we can fix whatever we have to fix back there. And 877-3DP Show. Email address dp@danpatrick.com. Twitter handle
I
at
think
DP
this
Show.
was the road I turned on. It
Max
might have a
Duggan,
gate
the
now, though.
TCU quarterback and a Heisman finalist will join us coming up in about 25
He goes
minutes
to a
from now.
school.
And he played
Wow.
Ralphie
I turned
in
it
A
over,
Christmas
I think, on
Story.
the
Peter
next line,
Billingsley will join us in the final hour of the program. 1 hour in the books, 2 more
Yeah,
to
with
go.
those
Make
cars
sure you
up
sign
there
up for the
turning
Yeah.
newsletter.
right.
Just go to danpatrick.com,
This isn't the
enter
road I
your
turned
email
on.
address, and you get a recap of all the day's action every single day.
You can get better
Hour
views
2
on
coming
that
up.
other road.
Yeah.
One more item as we close out hour 1. GetRefunds.com.
I can still see the stadium, though, I
Right
guess.
out for this opportunity. If your
I like
business
looking
has
at
5 or more
stadiums.
employees, managed to survive COVID, you could be
Jackson State
eligible for
University.
Yeah,
Payroll tax
well, you might
rebate
still
of
be able
up
to get in there. They don't look like they got it
$26,000
locked
per
up
employee.
and
It's not a
stuff.
loan, it's a refund of your taxes. The challenge has always been getting your hands on it. That's where
Right there would've been a good
GetRefunds.com
place to
comes in handy because they have a team of tax attorneys they put together. They're highly trained in this little-known payroll tax refund program. They've already returned over $1 billion to businesses, and maybe they can help you as well. They're going to do all the work. There's
They
no
have
charge
some
up
events
front.
here.
They
I don't
simply
know. They
share
may
a
have
percentage of
concerts
the
here too,
cash
but
that they get
Yeah.
for you.
I mean,
And
I think they have
businesses
some
of
kind
all
of bowl
types
game
can
in
qualify,
Jackson.
including those that took PPP,
'Cause it usually stays pretty
nonprofits,
warm
even those that
for
it.
have
Yeah.
increases in sales. Find out if your business qualifies. Go to
Nice,
GetRefunds.com,
unique little stadium.
Click on
Yeah,
Qualify
older
Me
one.
and answer a few questions. This payroll tax refund program is only available for
They have the
a limited amount of
horseshoe,
time, so don't miss
like
out.
Arkansas used to have before they completely
GetRefunds.com.
enclosed their
Good luck.
stadium.
The hogs.
Yep. Yeah, Arkansas
If
used to
you're
have a
driving an
horseshoe
IRS tax
stadium.
debt, please get ready to take down this number to
I
take
got
advantage of the new
video
IRS
footage of
tax forgiveness program.
Razorback
The
Stadium
IRS
before they
has recently
enclosed the
hired
stadium.
private debt collection
Which is-
agencies to
don't
start
surprise me.
collecting your outstanding taxes.
Yeah. I haven't gotten
You're probably one of the pioneers of it.
I haven't gotten any videos since they enclosed the stadium, but ooh,
Oh, they got stopped, man.
yeah.
I would highly recommend Superior Tax Relief. It saved my life.
We can protect you from the added fees and negotiate your tax liability. Superior Tax Relief can set you free from your tax issues. Call Superior Tax Relief to find out how you can qualify for the Fresh Start program that's now available. Don't hesitate. Call today. Call 800-711-5099. The consultation
some
is
kind of
free.
school
The
through here,
information
too.
is free.
Yeah.
This
Hospital
call could
across the
save
street,
you
obviously.
thousands.
Okay, now we're gonna get back on State Street and go all the way up it till Street called Rice something.
That's
We had to pass the
800-711-5099.
interstate, it's a long ways up,
Okay.
basically.
How do you and your staff get things done? Teamwork. When a team works together, they can do anything. That's why all of us at Janny King, the king of clean, are excited to team up with you. At Janny King, our team has been working together for over 35 years, cleaning your places for work, education, medical attention, eateries, stadiums, and worship. Let our team help
Thanksgiving.
you. Go to JannyKingCleans.com.
Thanksgiving's
and trust
over,
your
isn't
clean
it?
to the
Yep.
king. That's
Getting stuck in November. They said something about November before.
I said something about October last night.
Yeah, that's way over. It's December as far as I know. I bumped my head.
It's August.
Take a moment. That felt good, huh?
There's old Caton Road.
Just like
Canton
that, we
Road,
had a
whatever
nice
it's called.
special sort of moment together.
That might have been the road I went on. I don't know. That part I don't remember. I think I stayed on State Street though.
Loud moments,
Yeah.
goofy moments, sporty moments, dorky moments, moments where we talk or walk or just
There's a nice building.
hang out.
It's the Homewood Suites.
Doesn't really matter.
Hotel.
They all count.
There's
Because
corner.
Every time dads like us take a moment like that to spend with our kids, well, it's pretty momentous.
Green Ghost Tacos.
Yeah, a little neighborhood through here.
Sounds like somebody agrees. So let's take a moment to make a moment. Today, call 877-4DAD-411.
How about tomorrow?
Or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S.
Walker's
Department
Drive-In.
of Health and Human Services
That's cool.
and the Ad Council.
Nice old neon.
Yep. It's kind of got a
This
retro,
is the story
Yep.
of a very
kind of a
special
60s
woman.
kind of look.
Yep.
In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great
There's a movie theater
mathematician
right
or
there.
an entrepreneur.
With an old school look.
Her knowledge was limitless and still is. She could also make monsters disappear.
Anybody that's
especially
been
those
watching
that
my
lurk
channel
in the
forever
shadows under the
knows
bed.
I like movie theaters
This woman
with those old
protected
school look
a
to them.
teenage
Yep,
girl's
they do look
broken
cool.
heart,
Yep.
which
Highball
had been
Station.
Shattered in 1,000
It's an old gas
pieces.
station, actually.
Yep.
Just by giving
Retro,
her a bare
for sure.
Yeah.
She masqueraded as a regular
I like old
person.
retro looking things.
But
Yep.
as a
That's why I think that's why I like the old movie theaters is because they
Everyone
just look
knows
And I
retro.
agree, some of those little towns have a lot of really cool stuff like
Yeah.
that. You go to those little downtowns.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those small towns are very, they got a lot of character.
Mhm.
Yeah, here's what I was talking about. You go through like a residence.
Yeah.
You need to help, complete with tips and
Like that, like
resources at
that one town in Kansas that has that old retro movie theater. That little bitty town that we went through at night on Route 66. Remember what town it was called?
Baxter Springs.
Baxter Springs. It had that nice little movie theater. Small downtown, but had a nice retro movie theater with the neon sign.
Yeah. Seneca Street, Seneca.
Seneca.
I like that Seneca town, my grandma would say. I like that Seneca town.
Missouri?
Yep. What'd you say? I like that Seneca
Yep,
town.
yep, yep.
What'd you say too?
I am unstoppable because paralyzed veterans of America is by my side.
We
We.
I'm talking French.
Oui.
WTQS Jackson is your hometown station all the time.
It's not my hometown station.
Mississippi Way on 1400
Be nice, be nice. Remember it. You're tight. Be nice to each other. You're preaching it now. You might have to do it.
I didn't
It
say
might be
anything.
Mississippi, but
I didn't say anything bad. I just said it's not my hometown station.
Yeah, but just kind of said like, ain't my hometown.
Well,
I wouldn't be cutting in.
well, I've been told before I don't say things.
Yeah, I know you guys are rivals with Mississippi. I
No, I wasn't saying anything like that. I was just saying I have a tendency of saying things where they don't sound like they come out right, but
they come
I'm
off
not,
like you're being mean.
but I'm not saying it like that.
Yeah, come off the wrong way.
It's just the way I talk.
Yep, I had my camera going and they were talking about the Broncos right through here, but it's going the other way. Can Peyton Manning finally win it and go out right out into the sunset? Colorado Springs.
There's a crystal.
Thanks for not being tough. It's hour 2 on this Tuesday. Dan and the Danettes. Dan Patrick Show. Coming up, we'll talk to Max Duggan, TCU quarterback, and he played Ralphie on A Christmas
There's a
Story.
pawn shop.
Yep,
Will join us
Red Tech
coming up
Furniture.
as well. Phone calls. Tyler standing by to take your phone
Momentum
calls.
Pawn.
773DP Show. Email address dp@danpatrick.com. Twitter.
Yeah, I don't look like they built anything since I've been here. It looks about the same.
Bay Buccaneers come from
Just saying it like it is.
Yeah, I would think that Mississippi's probably not or Jackson, Mississippi's probably not a growing town. Might have a few people coming in every day, but it's
They might put a new story in every once in a while.
yeah.
After the game that he felt terrible.
It may depend on
on
what side of
social
town you're
media
on as
that
well.
he cost his
Yeah.
team.
I mean, this probably
He was
isn't the most
injured,
developed area.
but he could have just fallen down inbounds, kept the clock moving. That
But
gave
there's a lot of
Tom Brady
promise.
enough time
Yeah,
to
Some of these
have
trees
there
down,
is.
put stores all
And while
through
we
here.
celebrate Tom Brady
Your
for
buddy
being
Kenny
Tom
would be
Brady,
okay with taking
we
trees
also
down.
have to criticize Tom Brady for
Less
being
the
Tom
better.
Brady.
Yeah.
Well, you can't take it because the fire station. They put stuff all through here, cut
Yeah.
some trees down.
Yeah.
I know that the Saints
Put
are
Popeyes
a
there.
good team when
Yeah.
it comes to
Why not?
playing Tampa Bay. They
Maybe a McDonald's
historically have
burger
done
thing.
well.
You know.
But
Yep.
You're the
I'm
largest
more
city in
concerned about
Mississippi.
the first
You got it
three
right.
quarters than I am the final
You got to
four.
push your weight around.
There's a
He
supermart.
gets the win, the 44th.
Her furniture store, it's out of business.
Yep, really old building. See, I don't remember all this stuff. It's hard to remember all this.
There's Broadmoor Drive.
Yeah.
There's
Don't go
apartments.
really anywhere.
Interesting.
What is it?
Don't go really anywhere. It looks like it just
Yeah.
kind of. They made it look like it's some, major kind of street. Old Chevy truck, red one over there.
Yep. I see it.
Pretty sweet looking.
Philadelphia will be at the
Right there.
Giants.
Yep.
The Giants.
I saw it.
The Commanders.
It's got a name on it too. I couldn't see what it said.
And
Brudel or
So
something.
right now you have the Giants.
Santa Claus.
There's a Santa Claus. You don't see too many of him, do you?
They have games against Philly, Washington again, and
There's a
then
tire shop.
Minnesota on the horizon. Miami.
What do we got going on up here?
Miami.
Sunday night on NBC.
Jackson, Mark.
This one's
Jackson.
interesting as well. Ravens Steelers.
Coffee house now open.
Lamar Jackson
And they have
is
herbal
supposed to
teas.
be week to
$2.99 a
week
gallon. Is that cheap
Oh,
or higher?
that's higher.
Yeah.
But Lamar Jackson, is he going to be able to play?
That's got a uniqueness to it.
Some of the matchups that you
I mean,
have
it's
coming
run
up.
down, but
That's
it's
all
got.
Denver's going to do is hurt quarterbacks.
Baker Mayfield has
Yeah.
But you don't want to hear that though, because you don't want Mahomes hurt.
No.
But he'd probably heal. He's a tough guy. If
Yeah.
he did get hurt, he'd heal for the
Yeah, see,
playoffs.
now it's 285.
Yeah, I know. Gas stations are strange like that.
Yeah. That one that we stayed at last night, it was like 279, and then like it was like 297 and 299, and they're right across the street from each other. One was 2 cents cheaper. But the one that was 299 was the one that was got the more business.
Who knows?
It's weird.
Always been a fan of his, but feel real
Delta
good about our
muffler.
players, and we'll look in
There it is,
everything,
right
but
there.
feel
Because
pretty
it says
good
so.
with where we're at
Gas
now.
stop.
Okay. And that's the approach you should
And
have.
it's closed.
See what you have with Brock Purdy. You
Yeah,
go
San
from
Francisco.
not playing, not
Niners.
thinking you're going to play,
The
to
quarterback's
now
hurt.
you're playing,
Oh, yeah.
and
I did
you're the
some good.
quarterback of a
That
Super Bowl
quarterback
caliber
Brock, or
team.
whatever his name,
Brock
And
Purdy.
Your
He's
next
not
game
that
is
great.
against Tom
Yeah.
Brady, whose career
they're
is
always talking
longer
about 'cause
than
he had
your,
Tom Brady,
your
but
life right
I don't mean
now.
he'll be good though.
22 years
Right.
of age, and he's going to get the start.
Now it's
I think I would
299.
feel differently if I was asking my quarterback to do more for me. And I'll
know
go
what
back to
Denver's
what I
problem
said during the
is.
year.
I
think their quarterback's trying to sabotage them, is what-
I think so too. I hate to say it, but I think Russell Wilson don't like the Broncos.
Somebody in the locker room I trust said
He could really hurt the
you have
team.
a
There's
better chance
Amco.
to win
Yep,
this year
there it
with
is.
Jimmy G
Yeah, it's a big
because
one.
the talent
Yeah.
is ready to go,
Amco.
and Trey Lance
Most of them
might
are
be the
just small.
future, but the future is now for
I
some
got
of
over here
these
to the cop.
veterans.
Yep.
You look at this team with Brock Purdy.
I can't say, despite what
I
you
mean,
see,
this
this is
is
not a
similar,
violent
I
town.
guess,
There's a
to
chair.
when Tom Brady
Yeah.
took over
There
for
you
Drew
go.
Bledsoe. We had no idea what we had there.
That's
with,
kinda dangerous.
With
It
Brady.
is. Well, as I said, it's
Kurt
kind of a
Warner, when he
dangerous
took
town.
over for
I
Trey
can't, most
Brady.
time I'll say, despite what you see, it's
I mean,
not a
this is
dangerous
up there.
town. I
Brock
can't say that
Purdy,
about Jackson.
If he would
I'm just
somehow
gonna leave it alone,
take this
you know?
team
Yeah.
and go to the
It is
Super
actually a
Bowl
violent
and win
town.
the Super Bowl,
Statistically.
Yep.
is that bigger than what Brady did? It's certainly right there. And your first game,
Parking
your
enforcement.
first start is going to be against Tom Brady. All right, we'll come up with a poll question for hour 2. Seton O'Connor, what do you have for me?
Yeah, I put up there, who should win the Heisman Trophy?
Oh.
Come out because they could have beat Utah. They honestly
Utah
could
and
have.
Yep.
They could have put their backup
UCLA and-
quarterback in.
Not
They
sure
would have
why
won.
he's playing that
Because
role.
Utah's not that good.
Remember
Nah.
when LeBron was
They
miserable?
put
when he
Williams
played
in.
the
I
role of
understand he's
villain.
the
He wasn't a
stud,
good
but he
villain.
wasn't at his best.
Yeah, but they were going to win one, not
So
two.
since they didn't win, he's not going to get the Heisman.
When he went
You can't
Hollywood
give it to
Hogan
him.
in
I mean,
Miami.
Yeah.
That's a coach's fault.
Yeah,
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
good.
I like Lincoln Riley.
He didn't, but he
Don't
was
get me
in
wrong.
Cleveland. He played
But
the
they should have
underdog
took
role
Williams
quite
out
well.
in that
Now,
game.
It's hard to be the best player in basketball at the time, and then
No, I wouldn't
be a
have given it to
villain.
Williams because I'm a little biased.
But he just kind of rubbed people the wrong way when he was
He's
in Miami.
definitely a guy that
Caleb
won't
Williams
quit.
is running that risk.
He did the best he could, and it was quite a
easy
bit.
here.
It's just
Great
those interceptions
story.
that hurt him. And I'm
But
gonna drop
it just
football though.
feels
This is
like
not a
with,
football
I'm gonna
trip,
paint
so
my nails
I'm gonna turn the
and,
station, so I ain't gonna think about it. I gotta get a little mad at that game. They should have beaten Utah.
Health and wellness.
This bridge up here should be the interstate.
Okay.
55, which goes to Memphis.
But we're not going to Memphis. We're backtracking.
Yeah, we're backtracking. We're going back to places we've been, yeah. I didn't plan on going to Memphis anyway, but we was going to go through Greenwood.
Yeah, Greenville.
Greenwood. There's Greenwood and a Greenville.
Okay.
Greenville or Greenwood. One of them's the larger one. I don't know. I think it's Greenville, like you said.
Yeah.
But there is a Greenwood too.
Oh, okay.
And it's a town about like Siloam, and then there's one that has about 50,000.
Yeah.
And it's Greenville.
Yep.
Now on up here I've never been, but this road I have been.
Okay.
We'll come back to this road. This county.
And we're in a new county.
Which is about
right now.
We'll live in peace with.
Still Jacksonville, but it's another part of the. I don't remember the name of it. Rhymes or something.
Right lane must turn right.
I don't know. Too many towns, too many places. That's a weird looking.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Cell tower.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying something earlier about one of those. I was like, wow, that looks cool.
Yeah. Might have been the one in Pine Bluff because I seen it later on after I watched the film. So that one just looks a little different. So did that one though. Okay, we need to find a street called Rice something. Now that sounds weird, but it's actually called that. No, that's not it gets loud and then it goes down.
Yep.
That's one bad thing about that radio. It does that a lot and it drives you nuts. Yeah, Rice Road, I believe it's just called simply Rice Road. It won't be too much farther up here.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be kind of a residential area too as well, I think. I've never been on it and I've never been up this way, so this is all new territory. I've just mapped this one out.
Yeah.
Now I've been down that county line road. There's a lot of stores on. We'll end up back on that road.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kind of exploring up on the north side a little bit. Then we'll end up on the old Canton Road, or Canton Road.
Oh, okay.
The one we could have turned on. We went down state instead.
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
Yeah.
It's like a brain cell. But I know what I'm looking for, so it's not quite as complicated as it may look. But you got to keep an eye out for Rice Road
Yeah.
too. We're turning this.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, you're gonna help me with that because, like I said, I've never been through here. I've only got it navigated out. You know, this is kind of like exploring.
Yeah.
The directions are going to be simple because Jackson's not confusing that way. You know, we're going north. It's pretty easy to figure this out, and then we're going to turn east, which would be to the right.
Right.
Obviously, west is going to be to the left. Yeah, that's pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just before this road here. This might be it here. Nope. This is School Street. It's got to be this next light then, because it's right by the
Natchez Trace Parkway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, I seen Rice. No, it's weird. Well, we may have to turn on School Street. I'm not getting on Rice.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's before you hit that. Because I dropped that on there just so I would remember that.
Yeah.
And like I said, it'll probably be residential. Because it's not like a main road or whatever. I just wanted to take this to get back on Canton.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty scenery.
Yeah.
You may or may not get this from the other YouTubers, so you're getting to see off the beaten path that there's actually pretty places in Jackson. Scenery.
Mm-hmm.
And some decent houses. I mean,
yeah.
Here, Orchard, we don't want to turn here. Truck on, truck on.
Multi-use trail.
Now this reminds me of Arkansas through here, but this town does remind me of Little Rock.
That's what I was fixing to say, yeah. That's what I was fixing to say was...
Little Rock, yeah.
Yep.
Little Rock does have a little bit more hills, though.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like Jackson's a little bit more flatter. I mean, there's hills, but Little Rock has bigger ones. You may Google it. I don't know if I tell you that, but does Little Rock have more hills or Jackson? Seems like most of the hills in Mississippi are along the bluffs on the river.
Yeah.
River towns like Vicksburg, it's a hilly town. If you go into the old part.
Oh yeah.
Gated communities through here.
Yep.
This is probably the road we'll need up here. It's not real far. It can't be because they kind of split up.
Okay.
You know, there's a sign back there on by downtown that says Canton Road. Old Canton Road, or the road we was just on, which was State.
Old Canton Road.
Yep. That's what I figured. This would be the one we'd turn on. There's some more stores on up there too, but we're not all together in it for the stores. So
nah.
Heading south.
There's a Baskin Robbins.
Yep, I've been on this road. Actually, I've been on this road. I kind of got lost, believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went through some neighborhoods. They were nice neighborhoods, but I got lost. I know it now. Trial and error, I guess you could say. So now it won't trick me. Fool me once, but not again.
Yep.
And Jackson's not hard to figure out, honestly. Kind of like box streets.
Yeah.
Makes it easier. Kroger grocery store.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it's about $2.99 a gallon everywhere. I'm sorry, that's a definition of a bad driver. Not because they're from Texas, that's a bad driver. They probably got their license out of a Cracker Jack office.
No comment.
Not because they're from Texas. Stop typing. I'm just seeing a bad driver when I can tell you a bad driver. I've seen quite a few of them. When you're driving this way and you see cars coming to you, you're a bad driver.
Yeah.
And there's people that drive that bad. Thankfully, it's rare. Most people have enough sense to know, but that person had plenty of time to realize you're turning. Signal. You're turning.
Yeah.
Signal. You're turning. Signal.
Yep.
Right? I mean, I'm not a cop. I'm not enforcing any laws, but I mean, you could let somebody know behind you what you're doing. They don't know what you're going to do. I knew he's turning though because he kept going up, but he just sat there.
Yeah.
And that's what I didn't understand. He sat there for like eternity and then turned, no signal.
Now it's 309.
Yeah, it's getting higher and higher. They don't want us to get out of state without paying them some bucks. So, no, they're from Arkansas. They're rich.
Not really.
No, they're part of the Walmart people. They got money.
Yeah, no.
This guy's got money. He's hides his dough and ground and stuff like that. He's got millions of dollars hidden.
Yeah, I got it hidden. I don't even know where it's at.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He ended up losing it, so... Yeah, I've been on this road, too.
There's another crystal.
This is the county line road.
Okay.
Used to be an old Toys R Us back here to the left.
Okay.
But it's gone. It's on up here.
Yep. All of them are.
There's a shopping area up here. There's a Walmart, too, on up here. It should be on your side, sir.
Yep.
I've stopped at it, so I do know, sir. Take my word for it. I've been on this road 2 times now. This is the second. Making history. This is your first time.
Never been here before, so I'll take your word for it.
And, well, this is history. You have to take my word because I know I'm right.
Yeah.
It's going to be on the right-hand side.
That's why I said I'll take your word for it.
I wouldn't lead you astray.
Maybe.
Unless they tore it down. There'll be a Walmart. It's before the skyscraper building up here. To the left, see it way up there?
Yep, I saw it.
Before that, there'll be a Walmart over there. On up. This is like in a shopping center.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a Target, it was a Walmart. But I think there's a Target up here as well, but it's on up by the old mall. Yeah, this hasn't really changed a lot from what I remember. Back when the Denver Broncos were going to the Super Bowl that year and won it.
Yeah.
That's the last time I was here, and the only time, till now. So, this is history again. For both of us. His first time, only my second, and it's been quite a few years. But like I said, it's kind of the same. It hasn't really changed a lot. McAllister's, it was here then.
Yep.
I don't really like that place that much.
She, for some reason, loved their loaded baked potatoes from McAllister's.
This is the North Park Mall, like the one in Joplin.
There's a Belk.
It might be a dead mall as well, I'm not for sure. But if it is, that's 2 dead malls in this town, and that's bad. It looks like it's not. There's a few things.
It's just probably not open yet.
Is it still that early?
Yeah, it's like 9:15.
Yeah, you're probably right.
There's some people there.
The other mall was a dead mall, though.
Oh, yeah, that was a dead mall.
The Metro. It was called the Metro Center. I'm not going to follow the arrows. I'm just kind of showing you guys the mall. So,
yeah.
It ain't like there's a lot of cars to really worry about.
People doing donuts, look, see?
Yeah.
Tire marks.
And this is the North Park Mall. The other one's the Metro, but the Metro is a dead mall, so don't waste your time trying to go there. This one you might be able to go to.
Yep.
Can't confirm it, but it's pretty much probably you can.
Yeah.
And there's a few shopping centers along the mall. That's kind of typical.
Mm-hmm. Kind of gives me the Northwest Arkansas Mall vibe.
Yeah.
A bit. Where it's probably a dying mall. I can't confirm that, but it's still open.
Stop typing.
Yeah.
There's an old Goodyear, a really old one.
Yep.
Historic. Probably might be closed.
Probably. It probably is.
Yeah. We're just going by what we see, people. Don't get all mad. It is not. It's well and live. There's Walmart. Mississippi. Snowing in Jackson, Mississippi. I got that all on my camera. He didn't get it on his.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna know what the heck I'm talking about. Yep. Denver Broncos won the Super Bowl that year. It made me proud. Manning went out a hero. Last time I was in Old Jackson.
Yep.
There's a Walmart to the right. Krispy Kremes for you.
Krispy Kremes.
Popeyes. Imagine that.
Yep. 10 pieces, 2 sides with biscuits, $24.99.
Yeah, they're a little higher than KFC though.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a shopping area over in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think there's an Exxon over there, and it seems like maybe it's not Exxon, but it seemed like there was a station over here too. Don't quote me. Whenever the Broncos were in the Super Bowl, was the last time I went down this road, so it's been a while, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just going by what I can remember.
Oh, that's a big bug.
Yeah, Mississippi has some big bugs. I've noticed that. That's a little cheaper up here, 282.
Yeah.
Station over to the left.
Yep.
Lowe's. It's a small sign though. A lot of towns do that. Put those little signs up on the ground. Yeah, there's a station right there.
Pulling into the station.
Chevron.
Oh, ow.
I don't know if we should turn here or if you can get to it over here. Probably better to turn just to make sure. Because I might be in for a surprise.